All right, this week on StudyBall, we are focusing on Shedeur Sanders and his play. I think a lot of people have him second on their boards. Really like a lot of the stuff that I see on tape with Shedeur. And so let's dive into the tape. And just like last week with Cam, we're going to have two different sessions of StudyBall. We're going to take two different tapes throughout the season, and we're going to take a look to see what starts to emerge in terms of who he is as a quarterback. So his first game is going to be against Baylor. Had a really good game against Baylor. So let's dive in and let's see what we find. All right, let's get started on the tape. So they're going to have a go route over here and an out, and then a concept that I call pig or dig, which is kind of double digs over to this side. Back, I assume, is going to drop here. So the way that I like to read this, of course, if you get 2-on-2, you like man-to-man, you want to read it backside, so be it. I like to read this high-low over here, the big in on the outside to the check down. This comes into play if I get man-to-man or if they bring some kind of pressure here and void the inside area of the field. So as we come off right here, don't really have 2-on-2 to the backside. I'd love to see Shedeur just work right out here, okay? There to the back off of this hook defender right here. Get back, see it, hitch right there, let the ball go. You see the big window that's coming right here. That's the first throw on this particular concept. Love to see this come out on time, right? I talked about it with Cam Ward. We'll talk about it with all these guys. I want to see their ability to see and anticipate, know where to go with the football and get it out in a timely fashion. So we're going to see it numerous times, right? Everybody knows, not great up front, which is another reason why the anticipation, we're going to see it throughout this tape, that they're not great up front in Colorado. So anticipation and the ability to know where to go with the football and getting it out on time becomes vital. Don't put it all on a young quarterback when he's getting pressure over and over again, but that's the one area. I don't know where he's going. I don't know what the offensive line is going to be like. So you have to have the ability to anticipate, see, okay, I know this is gone because of this linebacker. I'm going to read this high-low that's coming out here, anticipate that, and lay it out there. Has to do a better job of avoiding sacks at the next level, whether that's just getting rid of the football, whether that's anticipating, as we talked about, or whether that's knowing that, hey, the play's over and I got to just throw it away instead of trying to make a play every time out. Now, I think Shedeur throws an unbelievable ball. Very catchable, never overpowers it. He's got nice touch on it. Here, it's going to be nice. Off the roll, he throws really well on the run. Getting out here, nice job. Tell you what I love. Okay, I always say that there's a straight line between where you throw the football and where you're trying to complete it or where your target is. There's a straight line. I want to create that straight line as much as I can, even when I'm on the run. Nice job right here. He gets downhill. Nice, easy touch throw to the boundary. Nice job here. A little playmaking. Comes back. All right, they got a corner route here. Don't like it. Going to run what I call a sled, which is a swing lead, and then a hook right here. All right, tough look. A lot of bodies over here into the boundary. Just buying a little bit of time. Eyes down the field. Make a play. Something he's got the ability to do without a doubt. And I'm not sure we call him a great athlete, but definitely athletic enough to make plays with his feet, to buy some extra time, and then to create some opportunities for his guys. Okay, so again, hot situations, pressure situations. It's going to be a situation where they bring pressure off of this side. Love to be able to see him get through this and process this and have a pressure plan. Okay, so there's your throw right here. Bringing pressure from that side. This guy's trying to chase the flat. Again, I don't know what he's taught. I don't know how much they focus on this. It's just something that you have to have. I talk about it all the time at the NFL level. is having a pressure plan when you're playing. Now, Colorado might have just said, hey, this is your pressure plan. If they bring pressure, throw it to the backside. I like to have answers on both sides. So whichever way we're protecting, because right here, Colorado's turning this direction. So my hot situation is the other direction. So I want to have a hot throw into that pressure. Like to see him have a plan right there. Instead of having to buy time, you see the opportunities that are there. 1, 2 opportunities to the front side, throwing into pressure where they void, attacking that void instead of having to create. And again, you're going to watch a tape of one guy, and I'm going to point out things like having a pressure plan. Well, this is something that I see all through college. I see it through the NFL as well. So this is not just about one guy. This is just, to me, when I make these tapes, it's about saying this is something you have to have a plan for at the next level. This is something that you have to get better at. This is something that you have to prepare for each and every week as you move to the next phase. And so these tapes aren't just saying, hey, this guy's great, this guy's terrible. These tapes are saying, here's what I see, here are the areas that they can work and get better, and this is the stuff that they got to improve on when they get to the next level. I love this kind of stuff, right? Get back, see it. Okay, we got inside fade. I think this turns into a comeback. We got a clear out right here, but we see soft coverage. We come up, right? Soft coverage. And I've got this one step right here. I'm going to just verify that those guys get deep. Boom, ball's out of his hands. Great accurate throw on the money, allowing his guys to make plays. And that's something that you see a lot through the tape. It's his accuracy and his ability to give guys the opportunity to make plays, right? And then you see this kind of stuff. They whiff up front. They made a mistake. I don't know why the guard's stepping down. Should have been blocking that guy, but now Shedeur has to get out and make a play. Throws really, really well on the run, as I said, and especially to his left. I think he does a great job. Look at that. Just buying time, willingness to know, I'm going to take a hit right here. I'm going to turn my shoulders. I'm going to attack the throw. Boom. Nice throw on the money for a completion. All right, so this play right here, seam, curl. This team playing what I call college cover 4. So this guy's playing outside. So there's a nice little void right here. So we like to try to hit those hooks in that area. So when I come out on this play, knowing that I've got a too high shell, I want to read this guy right here. If he pushes through to take away the hook, hit this right here. If he stays inside, then we're going to come right to the hook. So we come out and read him. Boom, there's your opportunity right there. There's your opportunity right there. I'm not sure why Shedeur is reading backside unless he feels this guy's going to push over and steal that. But we usually leave one-on-one back here, and then you got a safety high. We want to kind of keep this a front side read off of that linebacker. Opportunity to stick his foot in the ground. And I think stick either one of those, really. I think this is the throw right here to take. But if you're anticipating and seeing that linebacker, I believe you can hit that hook as well. Not really sure, again, why he's going backside, but again, having to throw it up and make a play. Just want to see the ability to play a little bit more on schedule with some of these things from all of these guys. And you guys know, if you follow me on here, I'm a stickler for that because, A, I played the game that way. I still believe that's what gives you always the best chance to be successful as a team and as a quarterback is to play on schedule and only get off schedule when you have to. And so that's what I'm looking for with these guys translating to the next level. Don't know if any of them are the greatest athletes where they can just live in the athletic world. So they're going to have to live in the world of processing. And so that's why I harp on it a little bit more. Here's basically the same play once again. Hook here. Just come out, and if we read this defender right here, then we simply work off of him. He pushes through. Here's another opportunity to the inside. Again, not horrible here. This guy stays tucked in enough, just like I said on the last play, where I think you can get this throw as well. Now, getting hit Right on the throw, having to stand in there. Tries to do that. A little bit off right there. But get back, get set, make your read, and I think he's got an opportunity to get that ball out without getting hit. So, settling in the pocket. It's one comment that I made, and I know I'm going to continue to point to this up here. I get it, that they weren't great up front. So, Shedeur got hit a lot, pressure on him a lot. I always say when you're playing the game, you got to trust the guys up front even when they don't give you a reason to trust them. So even when there's a lot of pressure, you still got to trust that they're going to do their job every time out. Otherwise, you get into a position where you're always playing backwards and you're always looking to bail out and you're always looking and ready for the pressure instead of coming back, set right there. Set. Now I get it. They got guys, he feels color, but if I get back and set, right, there's a great window of opportunity right here to make this throw. Instead of having to make it on the move and anticipate and the receiver, and I get it, the receiver slowed down, he doesn't know exactly where to go. Shedeur's expecting him to keep going, but getting back, timing it up, being set, standing in there, and possibly delivering that throw to the second level instead of having to, as I keep saying, live in this world of creating. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's easy. I get it. It's not easy when you're getting hit every snap and you're feeling pressure every snap to stand in there and do it. It's just part of the job requirement of having to stand in, see things, process things fast, and play the game on time. Okay, another one here. He goes to the backside. So on the backside, they run what I call a wrap combination. So a little hook underneath, possible choice, and then a wrap in back behind it. Read is off of this guy right here. Drop back, get set. Okay, I have no problem if you take this. If you want to take that right there, put it on him. Okay, I'm not sure why we're starting on the right-hand side and coming back to the left-hand side, but take that right there. If this guy matches to it, then we have to deliver the in back behind it. Again, pressure starting to come, but he starts right and gets off it really, really quickly for some reason. And again, when you do that, now it becomes I got to start to create again because I'm late over here to this side because I've already started to this side. If nothing else, just find your check down, get a completion, throw the ball away, avoiding some of these sacks. Oh, my bad. This one's not a sack, or at least not yet. And there you go. There you have it. I'm saying avoid a sack. He avoids a sack. Goes out and makes a great play on the run. But it's that fine balance. That could have easily been a 15, 20-yard loss. Great job turning this into a gain. But something you have to ask yourself at the next level, can I get away with doing some of those things? Okay, so another one. Getting set right here. Inside fade. Think this is a hitch out here. Here's a stick. First read right here when you don't have press in the slot. Get back, get set, get the ball out of your hands. Right there, right there. Opportunity right there to get a completion. And here's where it comes into play, right? This time, he's got a nice pocket. He's got a chance to set up right there and make the throw. But kind of uneasy, moving in the pocket, and having to live in the creative world once again. Love it. Love it. Very similar type concept to what we were talking about here. Now they're going to run this, either an inside fade or the comeback, and then this underneath. So it plays out very similarly to this and this guy running a hook, right? We've got a guy in each of those zones, and we play off of this player right here. We get back. What's he do? He pushes through it, just pushes through just enough. Look at this. Great in the pocket, standing in there, seeing it, anticipating, boom, beating the backside safety with the throw. Great play right there. That's the kind of anticipation, playing, understanding what you're seeing, who you're looking at, and then getting the ball out on time. Great throw. Okay, you'll see a number of these throws down the field. Just a 2-on-1 throw. Here, we can get 2-on-1 on this safety. This safety goes wide. We are going to put it on our guy down the middle. Nice job dropping back, playing on schedule. One hitch. Perfect ball. On the money. I like it. We say maybe a little too much air, but I'm being picky, right? A little too much air. The next level, this guy possibly get over to get the football, but this is a great throw because we got to throw it up and over one, and we got to throw it under number two. So we've got to get it up and down. We just want to make sure we don't bring our guy into that backside safety. But I love the read. We'll keep the safety out there. He's widening just a touch towards the numbers. Great. Make your throw down the middle. Big throw, good touch, dropping it right on him. Okay, almost another good throw. Same thing, trying to go 2-on-1 here. Receiver on the outside ends up getting jammed and jammed and jammed. Shedeur's trying to go to him early. Can't get there because he's jammed. Now I'm stuck a little bit. Trying to make this throw late. Bit of a dangerous throw, but again, I like seeing this, that he's a little bit off platform, has to make a second level throw into a window. Does a nice job of just kind of flinging that out there and giving his guy a chance. Doesn't make the catch right there. Tough, but nice throw. Be able to show his arm talent a little bit. Beautiful. Now, buying a lot of extra time, taking a really deep drop. He knows that this is going to take some time to get open. Just never want to get too deep where these guys can get around and create pressure. But once again, you see the touch, the ability to layer the football. Standing back there, I like it. Get back, set your feet. Okay, don't throw it falling away. Set your feet. Okay, just look at how this is played out. Right, he's getting these guys to chase, but still doesn't have leverage. Does a great job of going, I know where this throw happens. This throw happens out by the numbers. Let me lay it out there in front of him. Good touch, right on the money, huge play. Okay. Nice job at coming back to this throw right here. Again, we'll see these guys play on schedule. Not really sure the concept here. Looks a little bit like we got a shallow route. This guy jumps the shallow route. Maybe we work to this back on the choice right here. So as this comes out, got to throw right there. Okay, take that throw. To me, I'm playing on time. It looks like he's ready now. Again, some of these things are like choice routes. Maybe he's going in, maybe he's going out, maybe he's sitting down. I don't really know. Shedeur might be saying, I'm expecting him to break in, and he doesn't. So I'm criticizing him a little bit for not taking that first throw, but could have been fooled by the receiver right here. But here's what I like. Starting to move, okay? So he's starting to move and buy himself some time, but then he moves and he resets, keeps his eyes down the field, resets, and delivers this throw. I love that. I love that. That's more of the world that you live in at the NFL level. A little bit of pressure. I got to bounce back. I got to keep my eyes down the field, and I got to be ready to reset and rip a throw for a first down. All right, so again, terrible protection up here. Okay, so we get that. Happens fast. But we got that same little wrap concept to the backside. Just set your feet right here and just put it on him. Get first read right there, reading this backer. Your eyes are over there, okay? Just see him. He holds inside. Be ready to take this hook right now. And again, sack's not completely on Shedeur here. Terrible job by the tackle. Gets beat outside. But we have a throw opportunity right there where we can get the ball out of our hands. If we're ready to throw that, not trying to push it down the field to the deeper one, just get back, see it, ball out of your hands, get a completion. And when your protection is bad, right, it forces you as a quarterback to have to play on time and on schedule. One of the things when we're grading these guys or we're watching these guys, we got to understand other guys didn't have to do that as much. They could hold the football a little bit longer, and they could, allow things to develop a little bit longer down the field, which any college quarterback could benefit from. So I understand that. I understand that it's not easy. It's really just saying, I get it. Protection's not very good. It means we have to play at a higher level, and we've got to get the ball out of our hands and do some winning by being able to read quickly and making a play. Love it. Good job right here. Again, we're going to push up here and run this with the one step. Come out and look at this one step. They pop a defensive end out here. Don't like it. Nice job. Settling in the pocket. Driving through to this throw. Outside number. Good process. Good throw. Good completion. All right. So again, seeing the arm talent, the ability to move to his left where I think he throws really, really well. And this was late in the game, throwing the Hail Mary. Making it work out, but just a heck of a throw, rolling to his left. I love that he flips his hips and then just flips the ball out there. Plenty of arm strength to get it there. Put us into overtime. Love it. Playing on time. What I'm talking about. We're going to come out, boom, boom, boom. We'll read that flat defender right here. Read the flat defender. He moves, stick my foot in the ground, put the ball on my guy. Bang. Love it. That's the kind of stuff. I love it. Heavy in the pocket, trusting the guys up front, getting the ball out on time. So that first look at Shedeur Sanders, a lot to like. Love the way he throws the football. Love the touch that he puts on the football. Does a great job of throwing on the move. We saw a little bit of that. One thing, going to have to continue to work on processing faster, knowing exactly what he's looking at, getting the ball out on time, and playing a little more confidently in the pocket. And again, I don't know what the reason for that is. It could easily be because the protection wasn't good, so now he's always playing backwards, okay? Or maybe that's a tendency that he has. It's hard to know because he got hit so much over the last couple years, but something to pay attention to as he moves to the next level. Ability to get back. Know what he's looking at. Get the ball out of his hands. But there is a lot to like. Love the way he throws the football. Very accurate with the football. When he knows where he wants to go with it, he gets those feet planted. He rarely misses. And then he's got the ability to change the trajectory on the ball depending on what kind of throw he needs. All things that I really, really like as he's moving to the next level. But as with all these guys, few things to clean up along the way.